Yeah, I know you're going to say nice things. This is going to be great, I got to tell you. This is going to be great. I want you to enjoy this. It was great what you said. This is going to be great. And Seth listens. He said, just don't embarrass Callie. That's what he told me.
A wise man once told me, the best man's speech should last as long as the groom makes love. February 1st, 1985 was a Friday. The staff at Durham County General Hospital, where Seth was born, have a different name for it. They still refer to that day as Ugly Friday.
It's not true.
Eventually, he got a little cuter. Seth and Callie. It was only a matter of time before they got married, but it still surprised Blake and me that our youngest brother would be the first to tie the knot. But Seth has always been willing to try new or different things. When he was little, music could be found at the center of a herd of My Little Ponies. Happily brushing their hair and taking in the scent of Princess Sunbeam from Radio TV. We all thought that Seth outgrew the stage and turned his attention to girls. But then some interesting photos surfaced during college. Not a whole lot of explanations needed.
Like Russell said, Seth has always done things a little bit differently. And one of my favorite stories about Seth happened at a NASCAR race at Texas Motor Speedway. The whole family went down to the race, and the first lap was coming up, and everybody was on their feet looking at all the cars, and Seth had these big binoculars looking down at the track. He kept staring at it, and finally Russ leaned over and he's like, "Hey, what car are you looking at?" And Seth goes, "I'm looking at Jeff Gordon's wife." But today marks not only the beginning of Seth and Callie's lives together, but a beginning of a different time. After 3 generations of unbroken military service, Seth will be the first Hall to carry on that tradition in the officer's life. Seth, you have a lot of coffees and bake sales ahead of you, so Russ and I got you a gift that's not on your registry. Got him an oven mitt and a cookbook. Well, as we talked about different ideas for the best man speech, Russ and I turned to the internet, and we found some really good stuff. And then we remembered we were supposed to be looking for best man speeches. And as we searched, one idea grabbed our attention.
Alright, the idea was, what would Seth be without Callie? Now, traditionally, the best man is supposed to sing the groom's praises, but neither of us can sing, so we're not going to lie. Callie filled out Seth's college application. She kept the title to his truck, his birth certificate, and other important papers, because Seth knew that on his own he would lose them. Seth is lost without Callie. We truly don't know what road Seth would have gone down if it hadn't been with Callie, but we took a few educated guesses. Maybe featured on an episode of Cops? Or maybe even a construction worker.
We know construction worker is not the answer. Seth is probably the only construction worker ever to quit his job before he'd earned enough money to pay our dad back for the steel-toed boots he bought him. Seth has always needed a little prodding. I'd practically beg him to join the men's soccer team in LHS, and 2 years later, Seth was playing in the All-State game. Callie makes Seth better because she pushes him in the right direction. She knows him inside and out.
All right, now a couple days earlier, Blake and I were laughing about an email that Callie sent us earlier in the week. She wrote in bold print, "Please don't have so much fun on Friday night that you'll feel miserable the next day, especially Seth. It is a very special day. He's a huge baby and lazy when he's hungover, and he can't be like that on Saturday." We took him out anyways. But that's what makes Seth and Callie so great.
That's good.
They have been together so long that they know that all of the other's flaws, and they know all each other's flaws, and they still love each other. Seth makes Callie laugh, and he never gets caught up in the moment. He is even-keeled and laid back, and he and Callie balance perfectly.
Seth and Callie were soulmates from the very start when they began dating at Fort Sill. They were lucky to find each other so quickly, and their relationship survived some of the toughest tests of life. Callie, it's been all boys in the Hall family for a long time, but we're glad to finally have a sister. Please raise your glasses, join Russ and I in a toast to the newlyweds, to Mr. and Mrs. Hall, and a lifetime of happy years together.